It's okay, it wasn't turned up. Good morning.
Hello.
Happy Moon Day. Monday, Moon Day.
You believe it? It's Monday
Last
again
day of
already?
the last day of Monday of summer.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fall at the end of the week. But many of you are going, so what? Bring it on.
Right. I mean, it's okay. I'm good with 80, 85. I can handle that. And when
75, 80.
and when it gets down a little bit at night, that's good
No,
sleeping.
that's cool too.
Yeah. I do admit that.
Don't like the
And-
chilly weather.
And I have to say one thing, which I'm going to grab this picture. Hold on.
Okay. What you got going on over there?
All right. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these guys or not, and it's going to be a blurry or like a shiny picture.
That's your buddies.
All right, this is the band Kicks.
Yep.
We have Brian, Ronnie, Steve, me, Jimmy, and Mark.
Were you in the band?
No, I wasn't in the band. I was just really good friends with them.
So they had what, one or two hits, didn't
They
they?
had "Don't Close Your Eyes" and
Don't Close Your Eyes.
"Don't Close Your Eyes." Anyway, that actually made the pop charts back in 1988, I do believe.
And would they have been?
They were on tour with Whitesnake at the time.
Okay, so hair band.
Yeah, they were
heavy metal / hair band.
They were.
Yeah.
They weren't really. Yeah, they weren't heavy. They were just
more on the
hair
pop side
hair band. Yeah, definitely hair band. I mean, they had some rockin' songs, but they weren't heavy metal.
Right.
But
ballads.
no, they didn't really have any. They didn't really have any ballads. They had a couple. "Don't Close Your Eyes" was probably their biggest ballad, if that makes any sense. And then they had another one called "For Shame" that was slow. But the rest of their songs were kind of rockin'.
All right.
But they performed their last concert ever last night.
Oh, big farewell, huh?
The see ya, we're done, we're old, we're done.
So with a band like that, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I know they're really good, and you've seen them a bunch of times. You're friends with them. After the hits in the late '80s, what's the band do like that? They don't have any more hits. But they have a following. How do they stay together?
They didn't stay together for a while. They broke up for a while.
Okay.
The original bass player is no longer with them.
All right.
They kind of went and did their own little thing. The guitar player
project,
kind of sort of other band. I know they were in another band, at least one, but it was just a local thing for the lead singer. His name is Steve.
Okay.
He was in a band called Funny Money, which kind of just toured around. Well, tour. They just played shows kind of in the DC, Baltimore area, up into Pennsylvania,
right?
Into like Northern Virginia, in that area. Whatever. But good morning, Wendy.
Wendy, we're talking about the band Kicks.
Kix.
Kicks
are for kids, silly rabbit.
Cindy
last night.
Friends of the band.
Yep.
And have been for years.
And some friends of mine, I mean, of course, my cousins are like, "You're going, right?" I'm like, "It's going to take me 7 hours to get there, and it's on a Sunday night. Are you?"
Right.
And honestly, I've probably seen them maybe 100 times. I don't know, something like.
But on the business side of things.
Good morning, Foy.
I just want to put this out here because I think people will find this interesting. Not to tell how much money they made.
Right.
What kind of lifestyles were they able to continue to live as opposed to having hit records and touring to being a business for themselves where they tour, they book, they do their own thing.
Right.
They probably had a manager.
They sort of had a manager.
It was their business and not so much the record company.
Well, when originally they were in the 80s out and about, they had they had Kicks, they had just Good Morning Victoria. They had a couple different albums that they put out. They were with Atlantic Records, and evidently their old bass player, who wasn't at the band anymore, he did write a lot of the songs, and he was kind of in charge of them. Well, he somehow, whatever, that they didn't really get royalties hardly at all.
Right.
If anything, I think they almost owed Atlantic Records money.
That's what can happen.
Yeah. And they just lived normal lives like normal people. One was a chef. Jimmy was a chef, the drummer.
Okay.
Steve actually taught vocal lessons. He's the singer. Brian, one of the guitar players, he went out to California and was a vet tech for many years.
Gotcha.
He also got involved in another band called Rhino Bucket, which I think they still tour. He lives
Rhino Bucket.
Rhino Bucket. I think he still lives in Nashville. He lives in Nashville now, though. He moved from California out here, or to Nashville. And then Ronnie, I'm not quite sure what Ronnie was doing. I guess he was teaching guitar lessons or something. I have no idea. But and then Mark, he actually was an IT guy. So they had their own little thing. But then they decided, oh gosh, probably 10 years ago, I guess. You know what? Let's get back together because Steve Whiteman, the lead singer, was in the band called Funny Money. Well, the drummer ended up joining that band as too. He wasn't the original drummer for Funny Money, but their drummer Jimmy joined Funny Money. And then Mark, who was in Funny Money, the bass player, became the bass player of Kix. When people would go see Funny Money, they would always want to hear Kix songs because they knew it was Steve and Steve, Steve and Jimmy, they're Kix. They,
Yeah, so the band gets back together and they start booking gigs and it gets a little bit bigger and bigger.
And they did Rocklahoma. They did
Rocklahoma.
Oh, Rocklahoma is a huge festival out in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, they would go up into Wisconsin. They would go to play in Connecticut. They'd play here in North Carolina. I think they were playing I think they played Charlotte like 6 months ago.
They're playing venues.
They did play venues, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Their last one was Merriweather Post Pavilion, which is very much like the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. Yeah. Good morning, Gary. Okay, hold on. That's kind of funny. Sorry. I'm reading Gary's little post there that he just put up, or comment that he just put up. But yeah, and then once they got back together, they were like every week they were going somewhere.
Right.
It seems like it, but it wasn't like it wasn't like they got on a tour bus and went.
And did 13 days.
No, they would literally like fly to Wisconsin, do a show, and then fly home.
All right.
Or they would drive to Connecticut, do a show, stay at a hotel, drive home. Good morning, Karen. So they weren't kind of doing the whole true rock star tour, but they did put out a new album.
Okay.
Not too long ago.
All right. Well, it makes me wonder because there's a lot of bands out there that we remember as having hits, and you hear their song on the radio, maybe occasionally, maybe a lot, maybe it's just one or two, but they're still playing, they're still doing stuff. I'm like, how do they do it without any more radio hits?
It was like the Doobie Brothers. It was like the Doobie Brothers.
Well,
you went and saw them.
That's
not
true.
Too long ago. And my yogurt's almost done here. Hold on for a second. Oh. Okay.
In 40 seconds, and we're going to be talking about popular phrases from days gone by. I'm sure you'll pick it.
Gary, on the phone, it hides his comment. You have to unhide it. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Aha! There it is.
44% of marriages end in divorce. At least 56% of marriages ending in death.
True.
That's like that.
Wow.
It's like that joke that the woman's get your stuff and I just want you to be happy, or whatever. I totally messed up the joke. But the woman, her and her husband get in a fight and she's kicking him out. Get your stuff, get out of here.
Right.
I hope you live a long, miserable life. He's like, what you're saying is you want me to stay? That's the old joke. Anyway.
Oh man. Well, good morning, everybody. We were talking about a band.
Yes.
And the music business.
Just because that was their last show last night.
So it was their last show.
It was their last show.
You didn't get to go.
No. But I've seen them off and on so many times since like 1984, maybe 86. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been.
Well, that's tough. A couple of weekends are going to go by. They're going to be. We do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll be with their family. They're retirement age though, aren't they? They're at least in their 60s.
Two of them are not. Brian and Mark are not.
Okay.
But for instance, Jimmy, the drummer, I want to say he's 68, and I think Steve, the singer, is about 68 also. Jimmy, when they were playing back in November, I think it was November of last year in Leesburg, Virginia, at a venue, he fell over and had a heart attack while playing the drums.
Oh, wow.
Like, literally was just playing the drums, and then we were talking about a band called Kix, K-I-X. They're based out of technically Hagerstown, Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, that area. But no, Jimmy, he had a heart attack, and it's like, what are we doing? Why are we killing ourselves? But hold on, we gotta go change screens.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Boogie Wonderland. You want to see 810. Bill and City in the morning, killer hits all day.
Moderate rip current risk throughout the day into tonight for the beaches. If you see a red flag, that means no swimming. Mostly cloudy, breezy today. Chance of showers and high of 78. Gradually clearing off tonight. 67 along the coast, 58 inland, and then sunshine and 80 tomorrow.
All right, 69 right now in Coinshak, 70 in Elizabeth City, 74 in Nags Head at 102.5.
Like totally.
Like totally.
Like totally. Don't you remember when people like the Valley Girl talk? Totally.
Oh, yeah,
Gag me with a spoon. Yeah, all that. Yeah. Well then, let's go back to like the Boogie Wonderland.
Okay.
You know, when you would dance, you'd get down and boogie.
You boogie.
Mm-hmm. Some popular phrases. What did you used to say in high school?
Neato.
Neato torpedo? Or just Neato?
I never got the torpedo.
No, you never did the torpedo?
Groovy was still, I think, still out
did.
There.
Groovy did.
Far out for sure.
Oh, far out, man. You got a cigarette I can borrow? How do you borrow a cigarette? Just curious. I'm just curious. Just curious. Oh, that's so bomb.
Just give the butt back.
I don't know.
Oh, that's so bomb. Yeah, I remember that one. Word.
And you're the bomb.
Cool. I think everybody still uses it.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, sweet. Oh, see, I always go, sweet.
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 Afraid not.
What's that?
Oh, this guy's from the football commercial, right? That's the way I always
Budweiser commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
The Budweiser frog. Bud.
That commercial is
bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. For reals?
For reals? Yeah, I remember that one.
Are you sure?
Okay.
How about this one time at band camp?
Yeah, that's the big one.
I remember that one too. What was another one? Yeah, like. Oh, and people like.
There were so many over the years. We just think about that, man. I mean, I see, but my son still uses Word.
Oh yeah, Word. Oh yeah, absolutely.
He'll ask me a question text-wise, and I'll answer him. He'll go Word.
And then there's always yo.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yo. What's yo?
What's yo?
What's yo? Yo ma?
Yo ma, definitely.
No, I wasn't insulting anybody. That's a cellist.
We're gonna throw this over to our Facebook Live crowd here.
Oh yeah.
By the way, we're live on Facebook right now.
Yes, we are.
On the radio as well. But if you'd like to continue that, you got a couple you'd like to chime in on phrases from days gone by. Let us know. We'll talk about for a few minutes on our Facebook Live.
Gag me with a spoon.
That's exactly right.
Facebook.com/102.5.
Oh, shucks.
Totally. Groovy. It is National Cheeseburger Day.
Yum.
Yes. Cheeseburger.
Who's going to have cheeseburgers?
I had one yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't have a cheeseburger.
I did.
I had a chicken sandwich yesterday. We had barbecue chicken.
Nice.
And we put it on brioche bun.
Nice.
Yeah. A little pickle.
Nice.
That was good.
I had a burger on a potato roll with some ketchup and mustard and onion and lettuce and pickles.
So what's the word on the cheese? Cheeseburger.
It is a cheeseburger. I can go either way. I can eat just a hamburger. I don't have to have cheese on it. All right, so let's see. Hold on. Gary's talking about his for the Jewish holiday flower delivery. To Norma Lerner on Friday. Her net worth was over $1 billion. Her husband owned the Cleveland Browns and was CEO of MBNA credit card. He also gave money to Cleveland Clinic. She is over 90 years old. The house looked like a castle overlooking their own lake, a bridge to the 4-car garage. It was beautiful.
Wow,
Gary, wow. Cool. I might have to go check her out.
Did they allow you to snap any pictures? Or were you just being polite? See, I'd be like...
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be that guy. I think I would,
Yeah, I'd be doing this. I'd be going...
All right, well, let's take a look at where we need to deliver these flowers.
Here, let me see here. Let's see what we can do here. Wait, what's that? Wait, look at that. Did you see that? That would be me.
Karen says I work.
Oh, he got pics. Now he's going to email me pics, and they're going to be sideways. Okay. And I'm going to have to turn them.
Well, hey, I've got some pics that I sent you, too.
You have some pics you sent me, too, and they're right here. All right, let's start with this one.
All right. This is from over the weekend. Checked out Facebook and Instagram for funny stuff for you guys. Sometimes someone unexpected comes into your life out of nowhere, makes your heart race, and changes you forever. We call these people Bojangles biscuit makers. Well, now, right?
What you can win a 2-piece chicken dinner coming up in just a few. All right, let's go to this. This is kind of a cool nostalgic picture.
It's a postcard, and that's the Seafoam From before they built the other part of the hotel, which was where those four cottages are. So there's another wing of that hotel that is oceanfront now, with the classic block lettered seafoam green seafoam sign.
Yes.
So, but that tells me I'm looking at probably look at the cars there. You can see that. There's one just beside the sign. Looks like a 50s.
They're old.
Car.
Yep, they're old.
There might be a 60s car in there, so I'm saying early 60s.
I'm agreeing with you on that one.
Pretty cool shot, though. I like it. All right, for those of you guys that ever have to spend time on a job site where safety is measured, when today's safety meeting is about what you did yesterday. I love those dogs. When me, man, when me. I wonder if clouds ever look down on us and say, hey, look, that one is shaped just like an idiot. I thought that was smart.
I think that's good. Now, this was the cut. This was something. I remember this.
All right, it was the Maxell tape. You guys,
that's what it was.
Blown away by the sound.
That's what it was. Yeah, I was like, what is that? I don't remember.
I had one hanging on my wall. You could buy that poster.
Oh, very cool.
Called my boss and asked if I could come in a little late. He said, dream on. I think that was really nice.
I love that. All right, and this made me laugh too.
Dora the Explorer has grown up and she's really let herself go.
I can't look at that anymore. I'm sorry. I couldn't. No. And then there's this.
All right. Alrighty. Somebody, please tell me you remember this, and please tell me I'm not the only one. This is from like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5. I don't know. There at the Kill Double Hills Water Tower, which has now been replaced by this really pretty water tower.
Which is what they were doing next to it.
Yeah, you can see it. But it looks like something else.
It looks like some paraphernalia that maybe used with them.
And all I had to say there is only on the Outer Banks would that be allowed to occur.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Good morning, Linda. All right, that's
all I got.
Then that's all we got.
That's all.
That's all we got. Yeah, we don't have much. We don't have much, but we don't have. Sorry. Remember that song?
What's Boy saying? Hope you're having a great time in Myrtle Beach. Linda, Bobby, right?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know Linda. Right. Oh, I do know Linda. No, I don't. Maybe I might know Linda. Linda might have stopped by here one day with Foy to pick up her prize.
Maybe that's.
All right. I have a quick question for you, Miss Foy. How's the ankle doing? And it was nice seeing you on Friday when Wendy came by to pick up her.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. She came by. Yeah. I told you she was here too. That's right. I remember. So, what did you guys get into this weekend besides Perrin working?
Anybody do anything?
I did zero. Nothing. I watched foosball. I watched more foosball, and I watched more foosball. Yes, exactly. That's what you gotta love the water boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foosball's a devil.
Boy, you're still hanging in there. Is it just cumbersome, or are you still in pain?
Yeah, you have to stay off it too, and pay attention to what they say, because that way it'll heal the way it's supposed to heal. Have you ridden your scooter yet? Have you ridden the scooter?
I know she's riding it all over the place. I would be.
I had fun. Yeah, but after a while it got. Good morning, Tracy. After a while it got kind of cumbersome, I guess is the word. It just became. It was more of a pain in the butt than it was worth. Especially once I started going back to work, because I would ride my scooter out to the truck, recliner and boot were my best friend. See, I would.
Oh, the recliner.
I could have been you this weekend, Foy. Yeah. Because I sat on my sofa with my feet propped up like all weekend. I didn't do squat. Yeah. It was awesome. More electrical work in barn. Fun.
Oh, Gary.
Fun. All right, so that's what Gary did. Right. Foy just hung out in her recliner with her foot propped up, watching TV, I'm guessing. Maybe reading books. Who knows? Maybe listening to the show. What? As I yawn. What else? You said you didn't do much.
I really didn't.
You watched the Commandos. The Commandos. Mr. D calls them the Comanches.
Oh, the Comanches.
She rode her scooter to church. Yes.
No, that's cool.
Awesome. No, I love this. I love the scooter. It was fun. Mine's pink. What color is yours? Mine was like a bright pink. Mine was almost like.
No, was yours?
Mine was like that color
two
pink.
Wheels, or was it a three-wheel?
No. Well, I had 2 wheels in the front and 2 wheels in the back.
4 wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, grounded.
Yeah, and it was just a knee scooter.
Okay. It wasn't a Walmart roundabout.
No, okay. No. Hold on. Knee scooter.
Okay.
I'll show you what mine looked like. Knee scooter for foot injuries. There we go. Where's my pink one? Pink. I'm gonna make it go pink. I actually had like a number on my. I think I told you I put number 27 on mine to make it like a race car. Yeah, this is mine right here. Yeah, that's about what I paid for it. So about right. Hold on here. Yeah, we'll go with that right there. Let me get this picture. Hold on. Save image. Image saved. Maybe. Nope. Now it is. Save. And we go here. And then we go here. Oh, you have. It'll get old though after a while. I will tell you this, boy. But I would have to go. That was mine. Ready? As soon as it loads here. Show. That was mine.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mine looked like that.
Did it have the basket?
Yes, I had a basket, and that's where I put my number 27.
Oh, I see.
Yes, that's where I put my number 27.
Classic.
But yeah, so the knee scooter, it's already old. I even had, my problem was we had 2-story house, and so I had to get another scooter and leave it upstairs.
Right.
And then I would scoot down the stairs on my butt, and I'd scoot back up the stairs on my butt, and then get to the scooter. That way, I didn't have to have Mr. D every day up and down the steps.
Gotcha.
So, but I would get on my scooter and I'd scoot out to his pickup truck because that way I had enough room for my foot and everything else because my car was kind of smaller. And then I would hoist it up into the back, close the tailgate, hop on one foot, and drive with my left foot. Then I would get out, hoist it up again, and I have to go to the front of my old work because that's where the handicap accessible ramp was or whatever. But it was so much fun cruising around we had a really big, long building.
Okay.
And then we had like a little handicap ramp inside the building that and it was so much fun.
So you were racing?
Yeah, oh yeah, we raced all the time. And then like I said, at the local watering hole, there was another girl that had a surgery like 3 weeks before I did, so she had her scooter. So some of the guys at the watering hole would steal the scooters and like have races around the bar. I saw you at Walmart writing that.
Being injured never.
No, I wasn't there. I packed and watched.
Music coming up in about 30 seconds.
We were watching part of Mystery the other day. That is such a great movie. It was such a great movie. Hold on here, I gotta change screens. Bruce Springsteen.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5 is Shark with the Boss, Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA, it is age 24. Bill and Cindy, good morning. Killer hits all day.
Moderate current risk throughout the day into tonight along the beaches. If you see a red flag, don't go swimming. Mostly cloudy, breezy today. There's a chance of showers at 78, gradually clearing off tonight. 67 for the coast, 58 inland, and then sunshine tomorrow, getting up to about 80.
All right, 68 right now in Moayak, 69 in Columbia, 74 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark.
And it's time for this day in music, and it's brought to you by Tap That OBX. Open until 9 p.m. with your favorite beers, bourbons, and tequilas, free pool, foosball, and shuffleboard too. Come hang out, relax with your friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk at Tap That OBX.
All right, it's 2014. Taylor Swift was number 1 on the singles chart with Shake It Off.
Shake It.
It's a great song.
It was fun.
It was her second number 1 single and the 22nd song to debut at number 1 in the charts history.
Wow.
2007, Britney Spears was in the news during her Go Nuts phase.
Yeah.
And she was dropped by her own management company about a month after employing their services. LA-based The Firm said, quote, "We have terminated our professional relationship with Britney Spears.
Wow.
We believe she's enormously talented, The current circumstances have prevented us from properly doing our job, end quote.
Interesting.
2006, 73-year-old country singer Willie Nelson and 4 members from his band were charged with drug possession, marijuana, and magic mushrooms.
No way. No way.
Yeah, they were found by police on his tour bus. Police had stopped the tour bus near Lafayette.
In 2004, Britney Spears married dancer Kevin Federline. In 1983, the band Kiss appeared without their makeup on for the first time during an interview on MTV.
I remember that. Absolutely.
I do too. I do too. I remember seeing them in concert without their makeup on once. Yeah, I was like, whoa, that was weird. In 1970, guitar legend Jimi Hendrix, he was found dead in his London hotel bed from an drug overdose. He was only 27 years old. And Ernest Tubb and Roy Acuff performed the first country show ever held at Carnegie Hall in New York City on this date in 1947.
1947. Oh, pretty cool. All right, music birthdays. Kevin Livgren from Kansas, guitar player, 74.
Frankie Avalon, you know him well. He is 83 today.
All right, and that is Today in Music, which means one thing.
Okay.
It is bow time.
It is.
All right, so what you need to do
to
be a winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner for Bojangles is this.
Comment the word KISS, K-I-S-S.
Like the band.
Like the band, without their makeup on, doing the whole thing on MTV, on our Facebook Live post. Right now, we are live on Facebook at facebook.com/102.5 The Shark. Go there, find it, and just write the word KISS, and you will qualify to win.
Definitely. Stick around. News about the Gabby coming up with 10 more killer hits on the way. Our job. Alrighty then.
Alright, hold on.
Everybody's kissing us. I see it right here.
Hold on. I see a couple kisses. Alright, so Linda at Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach for SOS Shaggers. Met you with Foy. I was okay. That's what I thought. All right. Hi, Karen. How are you? Are you doing good? Got to go to work. 9:30 to 4. That's not horribly too long of a day. Tap that OBX. It used to be the fire. It used to be the fire department up there. But you walk in, it just has, normal. It just has a bar, and then you can walk up a ramp in the back, and there's a pool table and the foosball table and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And then you go a little further, and there's actually the inside cigar bar. But it has its own ventilation. It is sealed, so you can't smell it when you walk in to tap that OBX.
Lounge, smoking cigars.
Yeah. And there's tables, of course, there's tables in the tap that OBX, and there's a bar, and they have wines, and they have beers, and they have bourbons and tequilas and all that stuff too. Wow. And you are encouraged to go to Art's Place next door if you want to and grab food and bring that over to Tap That OBX because they do not serve food there. But if you want to eat there, you are more than welcome.
Okay. Perrin, we've elected you to be a scout. Go check it out. Give a report to everybody.
I think Perrin's probably been in there because she's been to Art's Place because it's right next door. Yeah. I mean, literally, it's right next door to Art's Place.
Well, I've heard good things about it. I mean, it's specialized,
yes.
Of course, especially the cigar part. So you have to be a cigar aficionado.
Right.
Be into that,
yes,
and desire to go there, and if you want to hang out and smoke cigars in the lounge, but they do have the other side too, which is pretty cool.
I have never done the escape rooms. A parent has not been there yet.
Okay.
Gary said he did the escape rooms at OBX. He did it with 8 seconds left.
Island Books a long time ago.
I remember that too. I remember them telling me that too because I was asking about the history about the place.
Was it also the Muse place there for a little while too before the bus? Is that the same building or
maybe? No? I think might have been.
Okay, I figured she would know that. I think I'm in the right place.
I think you are. It's south of Art's Place.
Yeah, just by
Yes. Karen said yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
But yeah, it's really. I mean, the way they have it. The paint job they did and everything else inside. It looks really nice.
Cool.
Looks very, 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 very nice. And they have a second bar in the back too that they were going to open when they first opened it, but they hadn't gotten it opened yet when I was there last.
Gary, you had to leave on Friday to deliver flowers. I remembered that, but I want to let you know that we stayed on until 11:30, almost on Friday.
I don't think it was quite that long, but yeah.
It was something like that. So.
Parent doesn't drink. Yeah, oh, I know you don't. Well, they also have sodas in there too, which I know you don't drink that either. You have water. So sometimes they have like a guitarist that'll come, little acoustic guitar. Somebody'll. We didn't know. Yes, way. We did stay on a long time. I don't even remember what time we ended.
Oh, it was almost noon. I remember going, man, I'm hungry.
It was not almost noon. And by the way, I saw a couple. Chris, hello to you. Thanks for stopping by and kissing us. Talked to Linda. Already did that. Yeah, I'm okay. Really, I swear. We did stay a long time. It was close to 9 o'clock before we actually. Yeah. Which reminds me, do I have my jokes? I don't remember. Hold on. I don't know if I did jokes. I don't remember. Yep. All right. Gotta go get a different joke now. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have to, see, this is why we leave earlier than what we normally do, than what we did on Friday. Hold on here. I have a certain place I go.
All your jokes were
yeah, my stupid jokes. Break. My stupid jokes, yeah.
Anybody want to throw Cindy a bone? Give her a joke.
I can't do that one. What do you call? This is funny. What do you call a guy with a hamster stuck in each ear?
I don't know what.
Anything you want. He can't hear you. Sorry.
I like that. That's cool. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. We appreciate you listening. Without looking you up and stalking you, where are you listening from?
Yeah.
Tell everybody where you're from, man. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, welcome to the. I'm gonna have to do that joke, the hamster joke.
You gonna do that one?
I'm gonna have to do that one. Just even though you guys have already heard it, and I know whatever because I spoiled that, but it was just too funny. I could not tell you. It was funny.
Oh, we need to talk about this real quick.
Oh, what?
Do you want to get Gary's picture? Did he really send you a picture?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
I thought he would.
Oh, okay.
But he didn't.
I was excited. I was waiting doing your place.
I'll find it.
All right, so mark your calendars. You guys want to come out and join us for a good time. Saturday, first Saturday of fall. Going to be at the Adair County Regional Airport. We were there not long ago.
Right.
That for Aviation Day.
We were there on the 18th, 17th, something.
There'll be a lot of stuff outside, just like Aviation Day, but there'll be some stuff inside too. They have a museum there if you've never seen it. And Cindy and I are going to go over and take a preview visit of the place today.
Yes, we are this afternoon. I'm excited.
Check it out. I've been there once before we were there.
Yes.
On the ground.
Yes.
Went for one of the Candy Bomber events in December. Remember Gail Halveston? Candy Bomber when he was alive.
Yes,
he was 99 years old.
Right.
I've been inside the airport then, but I never took the time to look around the museum.
Right. I haven't either.
So they'll have that. They're going to have food trucks outside. Get that covered first. Food will be there. And it's Saturday from 10 to 3 at the airport, Roanoke Island.
And if that one is still there, get the tuna taco. It was really
good.
We'll
have to find out which food truck. We'll find that out today. Remember.
All right, so Chris is in a husky.
Oh, really? Cool, Chris.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Bethy. Well, good luck on that one. And Foy, you could possibly go.
Sure. You can come scoot with us.
I think Cindy should go jump into the remote. So in other words, like skydive.
Should we get skydive over
Sign me up.
Should we get skydive?
That'll scare me to death. I'm just going to tell you, I will scream my head off the whole way down, but I'm sure it's very exhilarating. I think I should too. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Oh, man. So Chris, can we pick on you just a second?
Why is it always colder in a husky than anywhere else?
Thank you. Every morning we come on here and we look at temperatures around the area to see how cold or warm it is. And Ahoskie, for some reason, is always our chilliest spot on the
Yes,
map.
it always is. Why?
And we can't figure it out. I mean, you guys just all turn the air conditioner on and open the windows?
Or just, is there like a freezer somewhere that's
Ice
outside?
plant?
Yeah, is there
something,
an
right?
ice plant out there?
It's
Hold on.
just so odd. Have you ever noticed that? I'm not picking on you.
No.
Just every day it's the same thing for us. It's time to make the donuts. What's the temp?
Ahoskie is colder than everybody else.
Yeah,
always. Like usually it's like 5-10 degrees colder. It's crazy.
I'm gonna prove myself wrong.
Watch. It's gonna be wrong.
Watch this. All right. So right now, temperatures are as follows.
And he's going to prove you wrong. Okay, boys voted.
No, okay. Gatesville, 69. Bellhaven, a little bit south, 74. Nags Head, where we are, 74. Hatteras, down south, 75. Duck, 73. Elizabeth City, 70. Edenton, 69. Ahoskie, 67.
See, why is that?
It is the chilliest spot on our map.
He said because we're the only one.
The only one?
Ahoskie. It has something to do with elevations.
I don't know, Gary.
Does it?
It's actually really a legit question. It's like, how does that happen every day and why?
But it's only that. I mean, but you can go like right next to a town that's right next to it that's at the same elevation, and it's a different temperature. It's
right.
It's just the weirdest thing. I thought too. Maybe they were down a little hole. Maybe they were up, and it was,
Yeah.
But I don't think. I don't know. I don't know.
I have one person I know that lives in Ahoskie. Martin Terry. Do you know Martin or Martin Sam? Chris. Just wondering. It's a small world.
That's like saying, "Oh, my friend Bob is in the army."
No, not in Ahoskie. Well, Martin is kind of well known because he sings.
All right, because we are the only one. Oh, that's the town's motto. Okay.
Now, Martin Terry, he plays in a band. He's a singer. Really good, actually.
Okay.
I know everybody thinks they're good when they go out and they start, but Martin's really good. Didn't know if you knew his family. So.
See, Scotland Neck is 65.
Scotland Neck is 65.
Okay, but see, that's a little further out than our listening area.
But it's within the realm.
And if you go, I wonder if you go even further west.
It's even wet.
I'm sure it's even colder.
So that is sort of at the, we call it the fringe of our listening area. Big circle.
Yes.
Where our tower is right in the middle of it. Right. Very big circle.
Yes.
Okay.
Cleveland, it's 50. Okay, well, you are way up there, Gary.
Well, it is. Further north.
Quite a bit further north. And you have Lake Erie right there.
Yep. Yep.
Where you get that lake effect coldness.
Lake effect. Exactly.
And speaking of, hold on. The games yesterday, real quick, 60 miles from everywhere.
I love that.
No, I don't know him. I hide pretty good, though.
Oddity.
He says he hides pretty good, though. That's funny. So yesterday, I was watching foosball. I'm talking about football, obviously, NFL. I even watched good games on Saturday, too, college. But yesterday, all right, hold on. Let me go back. The Dolphins and Patriots game was very close at 24-17. It was like coming down to the nitty gritty. The Commanders and the Broncos talk about coming down to the nitty gritty.
Right.
35-33. And literally, I thought in typical Redskin fashion that they were going to let it go at the very end of the game.
Right.
Because literally in the last minute, the Broncos came back and scored a touchdown. The only reason they didn't tie the game is because they missed the 2-point conversion.
Gotcha.
But it literally came down to the last second. Okay. Jets and Cowboys, that was kind of a blowout. But the Giants and the Cardinals were winning like 21 points the whole game. And then the Giants in the last obviously the second half of the thing decided, hey, let's show up and actually play this game. And they came back and won it in the last few seconds, 31-28. I mean, it was just like the Titans and the Chargers, another close one, 27-24. The Falcons and the Packers, 25-24. I mean, it was just crazy. The football game, it was crazy.
That is crazy.
It was but it was good.
All right.
It was
Erin
good
listened
TV.
to the Shark when she was living in Scotland.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay, so all right, did you have one of those antennas way up on your ceiling that stuck out that you could rotate around like my dad's? My dad.
Was TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you could also put you could also hook that same antenna up to a radio because my dad would.
Smart guy.
Yes.
I like that.
I thought so too. And that way we could have, hey, oh, you want to listen to a station in Harrisonburg? All right, let's go.
There it is, right there.
And he would turn the little. We had the little remote control TV turner thing, and he had it marked on there where certain stations were. Oh wait, in her car. Okay. And then oh wait, we want to listen to something in Hagerstown, Maryland, and we would face it directly north, and it was awesome.
Right.
Cleveland and Pittsburgh tonight, going to be good. There's 2 games on tonight. Hold on a minute. Let me tell you what's on here, Gary.
Ready for some football?
We have Saints and Panthers starting at 7:15, and then at 8:15 we have the Browns and the Steelers. And Cincy yesterday. Hold on, where'd Cincinnati go? Cincinnati, where's the Bengals? Where'd it go? They actually, that was a close game, 27-24. I thought they were going to come back and beat the Ravens, but they didn't. But it was just like it was just crazy.
There's the Steelers. Bethy, when will hockey start?
Not a big Steelers fan, sorry. I don't know. Hockey starts
north of the Virginia, Maryland line. Maybe. I don't know if that's really. Richmond has a hockey
north of Virginia. Yeah. Or north of the Virginia, North Carolina, Virginia line.
Okay, maybe so. All right. How are you doing, Bethy? Good weekend, hopefully.
Been a fan since '72. Okay, see, all right, that's like me with the Reds. Well, they're always the Redskins. I'm sorry. They're always going to be the Redskins. I can't. The Commanders part, I could call them Washington, but I can't. The Commanders part, they're just not. No. How about curling?
Steelers. That was Terry Bradshaw wasn't in yet in '72. Franco, what's that guy? Franco. He was good. Whoever was had the black beard. Franco something.
I don't remember.
Was the Steelers.
I was not
before the fresh crop of
the
fresh era. So. All right, I want everybody to help us out today, or at least somebody.
Okay.
One of you. Designated sharer. Every day, I want a designated sharer of this particular show. So take it and share it on your Facebook with your friends.
She's only going to Pennsylvania.
If you actually do that, you might be in the running for something cool. There is an incentive.
Okay.
And it'll be a little different. Okay. I just want to test to see who has the intestinal fortitude.
Karen's already shared it.
Did she?
She just said done.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. I want to see if there are any others out there. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate that. We're all about growth, too. We love you guys, but the more the merrier.
I like having a lot of people in here. It's fun.
It does make
It's like a party.
Yeah. All right. We have 3 more minutes, Gary.
Do we have that many?
You
No.
do.
How?
Well, according to my clock.
Your clock is wrong.
What's your clock say?
8:43.
Yeah, 3 more minutes will be like 8:46.
Oh, but it's 8:43 and 40 seconds.
Okay, 2 more minutes.
And what does this clock say?
Gary, how are you going to do that? What are you talking about?
She's going to go to Pennsylvania and West Virginia. Oh wait, how are you going to do that?
I don't know what he's talking about. That's
I don't know.
I'm asking him. Sorry.
I don't know either. There's a way you can go and fit it. I don't know.
Cool. Chris, thank you for popping in today. We appreciate you. And in a hot.
Do I hear 8:47?
Are we bidding? Who else?
I don't know. Also, and thank you for Linda for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, how do you that we share? How are you going to do that? How are you going to do what? Though, I mean,
how am I going to tell if you share?
I think it tells us.
Tell.
I think. Oh, Bethy shared it. Yeah, thank you too. Yeah. Lots of people. See, that's good.
I can find out.
We have ways. We know people. Parents going for 9. I'm starting to get like that minor little twinge right here.
Franco Harris.
Yes, that sounds right. That sounds right.
All right.
But yeah, I'm getting that little twinge right here of I'm getting hungry and I haven't really eaten. Thank you, Tracy.
She's getting hangry.
And Bill is like, oh, there you are.
What?
All right, so let's see. If okay, yeah, no, we can tell. Thanks. Yes. Okay. Gary, if you share it up in Ohio, then we'll have people in Virginia and we'll have people here. And Bethy has friends in Pennsylvania.
Right.
And yeah, we've got this.
Okay. All right. More info tomorrow. How about that? Okay.
All right.
I'll let you know
Look
more
at that.
tomorrow. Thank you.
We have gone.
Appreciate it.
We have gone.
The extra minute.
Yes. We don't just go 30 minutes for you. We go 45, almost 46 minutes. We go that extra minute just for you.
Oh, we try.
Yep. Yeah. You know, extra
minute. All right, Bethy, you too. When's Stephanie coming back?
Oh, she should be coming home soon.
Yeah, let us know. We'd like to set something up when she's
Oh, thank you, Chris.
comfy and all what do you call it?
Settled in.
Like the astronauts back to normal.
Oh, when she's decomposed or like decompressed. Decompressed.
Decompressed.
Parent has friends in Canada too. See? We love it. This is awesome. You guys rock. That's why we love you. All right, guys. We are going to look at that. We did go an extra minute. It's 8:46.
All right.
Woohoo. All right, bye.